All right, so this problem says the weights of a large number of gremlins are normally distributed with a mean of 18 pounds and a standard deviation of 2 pounds. And now the question is asking, Gizmo weighs more than 75% of the gremlins. How much does Gizmo weigh? So first you're going to write down the information that you have. You know that the mean is 18, the standard deviation is 2, but now they're asking you what the x value is. So you're going to kind of have to work backwards. You're going to go to your z-score table, and you're going to look in the body of your z-score table and look for something that correlates with 75%. So let's go to the table. And if you just kind of scroll, you're going to be looking here in the body of the table, and you're going to be looking for something that is 0.75 or as close to that as you can find. So there's 7.3, 7.4. So right here I have 0.7486, and here I have 0.7517. So it looks like 0.700 would be in between those two values. So you're going to pick whichever one is closest. Well, this is 0.0014 away, and this would be 0.0017 away. So this one is closer. So this would correlate to a z-score of 0.67. So if we go back to where we were, that z-score is 0.67. So now you can set up an equation. Your z-score is 0.67 equals x minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. Well, now you have an equation in only one variable, so now you can solve this. Right, so now you know that the value of Gizmo, or how much Gizmo weighs, would be 19.34 pounds. So the weights of a large number of gremlins are normally distributed with a mean of 18 pounds and a standard deviation of 2 pounds. 85% of the gremlins weigh more than Pipsy. How much does Pipsy weigh? So once again, we have the same information. Our mean is 18, our standard deviation is 2, and we're trying to figure out what x is. So you're going to find the z-score that correlates with what? That's the question. So think about what your chart is here, right? This is your normal curve. This here is your mean, which is going to be right in the middle, which is 18. 85% of the gremlins weigh more than Pipsy. So this would be the amount that would weigh more than Pipsy. If 85% weigh more than Pipsy, that means the number you're actually going to look up on their chart is 15%. So if you go to your chart and look up the closest number to 0.15, you'll find out the z-score is negative 1.04. And now that you find that, you can make your equation and solve for Pipsy's weight. So just remember that when they say 85% of the gremlins weigh more than Pipsy, you're going to have to figure out what side of the curve you're talking about.